All right, folks, listen. This is a live stream, and hopefully, I'm going to get a couple of videos out today. Uh, Later on, hopefully, like I said, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick video about this guy who just died for this Elvis-Trump puzzle. Okay? Now, remember, folks, could these things be coincidences? Absolutely, okay? But sometimes things are not a coincidence, okay? It's a ritual, okay? And especially in an Asian with with Asian people involved, because the Asians, they live, they live a pretty clean life in the sense that you know they don't eat all the junk foods and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is, for them to die at a young age, when I say young, like in their 60s, it's not as normal. Okay, so that's why this particular one I don't think is a coincidence. Anyway, I was just scrolling through the TMZ looking for a story to talk about in the live stream. And what do I see? I see a story about some dude who's a comic book anime, uh, who pays attention to that stuff. But the fact that it was on the TMZ, they said this guy died, right? And and why is this guy important to this puzzle? Because right now we are in the dragon year, right? And because I keep telling you guys that Elvis is the dragon, okay? And Trump is the image of the beast, who is Elvis, okay? Um, and I told you my two predictions is June 11th, the Washington State event. Seattle's going to be ground zero for this event on June 11th, and somehow it connects to Elvis. And then my other prediction is August 4th, Trump gets his head wound in Ohio. Okay, I'm 100% about the date, August 4th, that Trump gets the head wound, which happens to be Obama's birthday because he's the third wheel in this charade. But Trump gets the head wound August 4th in Ohio. Now, so whatever connects to Elvis is going to connect to Trump, okay? So this anime dude, uh, and they call it, hold on, let me find out his name for you here. Is Akira Toriyama a manga novel creator?
According to Barnes and Noble, Akira Toriyama books. Akira Toriyama is a Japanese manga and game artist.
So he's a manga game artist. It's got the man in it. All right, I told you the man is a code for one of those believable stories. You know what I mean? It's hard to believe stories. Get it? Okay? Because I told you, like the King Man Sun Code, which I discovered years ago. Anyway, so this guy, look what they're calling him. Watch this. Watch this, folks. Who is Akira Toriyama?
According to Wikipedia, Akira Toriyama was a Japanese manga artist and character designer.
Akira Toriyama.
Piccolo, according to
This
Screen
guy,
Rant. However,
it's unbelievable.
Akira Toriyama,
Hold on. You know what they were calling him? This is what I saw when I first put it up. It's so funny. It's like every time you ask Google something, it changes it. You know, um, they put up the words creator. you know, Creator Akira Toriyama. That's what they put up when I asked who is. Hold on. Who is the Dragon Ball creator?
Creator Akira Toriyama, according to NBC News.
So they're calling him Creator Akira Toriyama. Now pay attention, folks, and watch this. So what is the initials for Creator Akira Toriyama? Look, what do I always tell you guys? The CAT. the cat, which is the backwards TAC, the Antichrist, right? And what was this guy doing? He's the Dragon Ball. What was he famous for? Look, what was Akira Toriyama famous for?
According to CBS News, Akira Toriyama, the creator of the best-selling Dragon Ball and other popular anime who influenced Japanese comics, has died, his studio said Friday. He was 68.
So first of all, you know Elvis, his backwards number equals 68. Elvis equals 67 forward, 68 backwards. But you know, forget about that. That's not even important. It's the fact that he was the Dragon Ball creator, okay? Because there's your dragon connection. And the initials for Dragon Ball is DB, which is 42. And I told you that Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington's the 42nd state where this June 11th event is going to be. Anyway, how does this connect to Trump? Okay, watch this. First of all, he died, this guy, unexpectedly, and he created the Dragon Ball, right? And we're in the Dragon year, right? Right now. And watch this. Listen to when he's born. Watch this. When was Akira Toriyama born?
Akira Toriyama was born on April 5th, 1955.
So he's born, this dude, on April 5th, 4/5/55. And what do I always tell you guys? What do I always tell you guys about 45 and 55? What does it mean? I told you guys that 45 is the kind of like the reverse reset of its number, because 45 plus 55 is 100, and 55's reverse would be 45. Get it? 50, because 55, 45, 45, 55. You get it? That's what's left when you get to 100, because 100 is kind of the reset number. 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. You understand? And so 45 is the 55. And Satan equals 55, right? And Trump is the 45th president, right? So Trump is the 45th president. Satan equals 55. The opposite of 45 is 55. Do you understand? All right. Now, so that's another connection. And they're calling him Mr. T. Like Trump, Mr. Toriyama, Mr. T. Get it? And again, you have they were calling him creator Akira Toriyama, which is the Antichrist initials, CAT, right? And just like in Seattle, it's a SeaTac airport. Seattle Tacoma, it's the TAC, right? SeaTac, it's the B side of the sea. Because that's what Elvis is. He's the B side of the sea in Seattle. He's the biblical prophecy of the B side of the sea is that Seattle event on June 11th. And Trump is the one who gets the head wound on August 4th, Obama's birthday. Trump gets the head wound in Ohio. But that Seattle event on June 11th, it's also a head wound because Washington gets a head wound, the state. Okay? That's why you see a bite out of the apple on the Apple logo, because Washington is the Apple state. And that's what that whole iPet goat thing is about, which I've done so many videos on, over the years. All right? And so is it called Dragon Ball or Dragon Balls? What's this? What's it called? Anyway, we'll find that out in a minute. But what's his studio? Watch this. What is Akira Toriyama's studio called?
According to Wikipedia, on March 1st, 2024...
Well, I don't want you to hear what he... I don't want you to... Hold on. I don't want to hear that part yet. Who... is Akira Toriyama part of Bird Studio?
According to ABC News, Toriyama's Dragon Ball manga series.
See, they won't show. I don't want. See, they're saying other things that I don't want you to hear yet. Does Toriyama own Bird Studio? Yeah, see? It says Bird Studio is Toriyama's studio. So, and you know Bird, B-I-R-D, equals 33. And you know the bird is like a phoenix, you know, like a phoenix bird, you know? And just like I said about the Dragon Ball, they call it the DB franchise. Again, with the 4-2, DB, right? Elvis dying at age 42, Washington being the 42nd state, right? And what else? So remember, he was born on 4-5, right? This dude in the year 55, and I told you the 45 is connecting to Trump being the 45th president, and 55 is Satan because 55 is when the year he was born, 45, 55, right? 4, 5, 55. And so you have that connection with Trump, him being born on 4-5, this guy. But here's another thing. How did he die? How did Akira Toriyama die?
A blood clot in his brain. According to NBC News, Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama dies at 68. The Japanese author died March 1st of a blood clot in his brain, his production company Bird Studio said in a statement on Friday.
Did Akira Toriyama die of a head wound?
According to the Today Show, he died March 1st from an acute subdural hematoma. His production company, Bird Studio, announced Friday, March 8th. The Cleveland Clinic defines a subdural hematoma as bleeding near the brain, typically caused.
The Cleveland Clinic, but that's not what happened. That's not where it happened. Isn't that funny how they're saying the Cleveland Clinic? What in the hell? Why do they use him? I wonder where he died. Did Akira Toriyama die? Where did he die?
According to NBC News, Dragon Ball creator
it's
Akira
Tokyo.
Toriyama dies at.
Isn't that weird that they would use the Cleveland Clinic? Because that's the 216 area code, Cleveland. August 4th is the 216th day of the year. And listen to this. Okay, so you know that Elvis, he died on 8/16/77, right? Elvis died on 8/16/77. Okay. And from Trump's birthday, 6/14/1946 to 3/1/2024, and that's when this guy died. So from Trump's birthday to the day he was born to the day this guy died, if you don't add the day, but up to that day, it was look at this. Hold on. Let me just show it to you. So Elvis died on 8/16/77. From Trump's birthday, the day he's born, to the day this guy died is 77 years, 8 months, 16 days. Or if you add the day, it's 17 days. 8/16, 8/17. See, and that's only because it was a leap year. It would have been 8 months, 16 days if it wasn't for the leap year. You see what I'm saying? You see that? It's connected to Elvis's birthday. So it's connected to the dragon. All right? Elvis is the dragon. All right, you understand? Trump is the beast out of the sea. And I mean, Trump is the image of the beast. And Elvis is the beast out of the sea. He is the dragon. And who gives the dragon, who gives power to the beast? The dragon. I'm trying to make you guys understand that Trump um, uh, is the image of Elvis, and so once he gets his head wound, obviously there's going to be somebody who gives um, who's going to, because it says in the Bible that after the you know after the beast who gets the head wound, they're going to make an image of the beast. Okay, and I told you the image of Trump is also the image of Elvis. So whatever happens, they connect to each other. All right, man. Like I said, it's either going to be the number of Elvis's name or Elvis's name or his image that's going, and so if it's Trump's image, then it's also Elvis's image, same thing. And if it's Elvis's image, it's Trump's image. So what I'm trying to say is it all works in together. All right. Anyway, so I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I think that's it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end this video, and I'll come back on and let this one upload. I'm sure there's more that I didn't even look at. Like I didn't really look at the name, what it equaled, or what Dragon Ball equaled. Hey, you know what? Let me just do that real quick before I end the video. I'll just look at what Dragon Ball equaled. See if there's any connection with that. Is it Dragon Ball or balls? Yeah, forget it. I don't see anything. But I told you Dragon has my name in it. I mean, it's got the Garo, which is my name. Anyway, all right, folks, that's it. So if you guys got in late, make sure you watch from the beginning, and then I'm gonna come back and do another live stream. Okay. So, like I said, I'm sure there was more that I might have missed, but well, you know what? Just real quick, let me check from Elvis's birthday to today's date what it was, because I checked from Trump's birthday to today. Let's do Elvis's birthday to today. See what we get here. Because Elvis is 89 years old right now, so it's going to be 89 years. Oh, so it's 89 years, 1 month, 22 days. Yeah, I don't see anything in that. I mean, there is some connections, but let me see. Yeah, no, it's all right. That's enough. So, like I said, could it be a coincidence? Absolutely. But like I said, the fact that he was born on 4/5, which is connecting to Trump, the 4/5, because Trump's the 45th president. Just like Kurt Cobain, who died on 4/5, but they didn't find his body till 4/8. Because Trump's gonna get his head wound on 8/4. You get it? And that connected to Seattle, Kurt Cobain. Because he was born in that area, Seattle, Washington, or he died over there, whatever. It doesn't matter. He's part of that area with that grunge music stuff, and his father's name was Donald, and his middle name was Donald, Kurt Cobain. So it's all connected. Whatever connects to Seattle connects to Trump. You know what I mean? Because Elvis and Trump are the devil twins. Okay, they're the Janus twins, the Janus god. Anyway, I think that's it. Like I said, I could go into the whole connections with Kurt Cobain real quick. Let me just see what's the most important thing. I'm going to just end it right here. The most important thing with the Kurt Cobain, the connection with Kurt Cobain, he died in 1994, in 1994, which connects to me because my birthday's 9/4. And, like I said, he died on 4/5, and notice that Kurt Cobain was born on 2 2067. See the 22 and the 67 and a crown? Elvis, his name equals 6722. See? Like I said, and he's part of Seattle, right? He was either born in Seattle or near Seattle, but definitely in Washington, or died in Washington, Seattle area. Okay, I'm going to end it right now. Where was Kurt Cobain's death?
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, see, he wasn't near there. Anyway, he died on 4/5, but they didn't find his body till 4/8. Okay, you understand? And I told you Trump's going to get his head wound on 8/4, right? And he's the 45th president. 4/5, 8/4, 4/8. You understand? And you also have that eclipse nonsense, whatever, that stuff that's happening on 4/8. You know. All right. Make sure you watch this video from the beginning. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to come back on and do another live stream. All right, folks. Take care. God bless all of you. Jesus is God. End of video. Hold on. End of video.